But I know how you is. You be sizing niggas up, bro. Keep it a stack. Did you in your head size up Floyd? Like, was, you know what I'm saying? If we was ever... Keep it real, boy. Keep it real.
I'm never that type of guy. I think that's some grimy shit. Always been happy for him, been a fan of his, and I never imagined us fighting. Yeah. I never looked at him like, man, I know I'll be this.
But you capping, bro. I never thought like fantasy fight me versus Floyd, nah.
Never. I never just was with a person and looked at him like, I'll beat his ass. Never. That's some hate type shit to me.
Like plotting.
I ain't never been that type of person ever.
Terence Crawford has made it clear he's done with exhibition fights. When asked about facing Floyd Mayweather in an exhibition, Crawford dismissed the idea, stating he's only interested in real fights at his natural weight. Yet Mayweather seems to have other plans, calling for Crawford to abandon his pursuit of Canelo Alvarez and fight him instead.
Yo, yeah, so if he was pound for pound, Floyd was pound for pound. You or Floyd, who would have done that? Who would have won that?
Me.
Oh, shit, okay, I'm just asking. Because Floyd was pound for pound before.
That would have been a hard fucking fight, though.
Man, me versus anybody, I'm gonna always say me.
Okay. Mayweather's proposal, however, appears to be nothing more than another lucrative exhibition. If so, it does nothing for Crawford's legacy, his pursuit of greatness, or his place in the International Boxing Hall of Fame. At best, it's a cash grab for the undefeated legend, a quick payday rather than a true test of skill. But Mayweather seems to believe a fight with Crawford would generate more money than Crawford versus Canelo. More than that, he sees it as a chance to settle an ongoing debate. Who is the better fighter? With Crawford boasting an undefeated record close to Mayweather's, comparisons between the two have been constant. But is Mayweather serious, or is this just another headline-grabbing stunt?
Hold me back!
The question of who would win in a prime versus prime matchup is hotly debated. Mayweather's defensive mastery, pinpoint accuracy, and ability to control the pace of a fight made him nearly impossible to beat. But Crawford's ring IQ, power, and adaptability are undeniable.
When is Gervonta Davis going to go somewhere in power? I know he deserves to be in the power. Absolutely. Do Terence Crawford deserve to be in the pound for pound? Absolutely. But what about Gervonta Davis? What about him? He deserves to be somewhere also in the pound for pound.
Why don't they give him that credit?
Because he was affiliated with me.
While Mayweather talks about fighting Crawford, the real battle on the horizon is Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. Moving up 2 weight classes to face one of boxing's most powerful fighters is no small task. Some, like Roy Jones Jr., believe Canelo's size and power would be too much for Crawford. Others argue that Crawford's speed and skill could allow him to outbox the Mexican superstar. Canelo himself seems unconvinced that the fight benefits him. "If I beat Crawford, what does that do for me?" he questioned. "He's moving up in weight, and if I win, people will just say I was too big for him."
And saying that he wants you, things like that. Does that stuff just sound crazy, or just like I'm supposed to be called out,
You know, when you look at all the great fighters, they was getting called out by everybody from different weight classes, so it's nothing, that I'm not surprised about.
A Tank would be something that, he said he'll touch your chin and...
Man, everybody say, what they'll do, but Tank is in his weight class for a reason, and I don't see him come up to 147 to face me no time soon.
Despite the doubts, reports suggest the fight is close to being finalized for September 13th, 2025 at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. If true, this could be the defining fight of Crawford's career, a chance to make history against one of the biggest names in boxing.